Cars, C-A-R-S. Most of us own one, and they are typically a person's second largest purchase. We depend on them to get us to and fro, whether it is work, taking the kids to school, bringing home groceries, or just sightseeing. In our monthly budget, fuel is second only to groceries. As gas prices rise, many of us are considering ways to save at the pump. I have personally been intrigued with the 50 plus mile per gallon Jetta TDI. My current vehicle, a 2001 Tacoma, is past its prime. Hard on the environment and lightens my wallet considerably with each fill. I was thrilled to hear about the car allowance rebate system, aka Cash for Clunkers, and want to share my research. I will discuss the program generally and will note a few of the ways to qualify for the maximum trade rebate. I will also explain how much you can expect for your trade, how to take part in the program, and of course where the money is coming from. Specifics for the program are spelled out on the official website, cars.gov. In order to qualify for a voucher, you must own and have 1 year's historical proof of insurance and registration on a vehicle, less than 25 years old, and gets an EPA average fuel economy rating of 18 or less. There are a few stipulations for some vehicles, such as heavy work trucks, which are required to be older than 2001. The trade voucher must be applied to the purchase or lease of a new car, truck, or SUV. The vehicle's maker is not an issue. However, the MSRP must be below $45,000. The amount of the voucher is based on the increase in fuel mileage. For example, to get the maximum voucher of $4,500, one must trade a passenger vehicle for another that achieves 10 miles per gallon more than the trade. If you need a larger passenger car, you may not be able to gain 10 miles per gallon. In that case, you can still get $3,500 as long as the new car gets at least 4 miles per gallon more than the trade. However, many of us need the versatility of an SUV, minivan, or light truck. These Category 1 trucks must have a fuel savings between 2 and 5 miles per gallon to qualify for the $3,500 voucher, and more than 5 miles per gallon savings to qualify for the $4,500 voucher. Vouchers max out at $3,500 for the purchase of heavy-duty work trucks that don't have an EPA rating on fuel economy. In sum, each qualifying trade-in will be issued a voucher for either $3,500 or $4,500, depending on the car you are purchasing. The $4,500 vouchers are for trades that offer the highest increase in fuel economy. There are numerous variables in play, so always refer to the official car's website. Their website has detailed information for every situation and even offers links to find out the official EPA rating for every automobile that qualifies. New car dealers register to be Cash for Clunkers dealers and individually process the rebate online. There's no actual voucher needed by the consumer, and the money is sent directly to the selling dealer. The dealers must use the car's credit in addition to other incentive programs. It can also be combined with other offers, such as the hybrid vehicle credit, but only one voucher is available per person. Additionally, new car buyers aren't charged income tax on the voucher amount. Varying state laws regulate whether or not sales tax is charged on the voucher amount. According to USA Today's Chris Wayward, the Cash for Clunkers program has been successful. He points out car dealers have seen a definite boost in auto sales, especially in the smaller car and SUVs. Lee Toyota in Thompson, Maine was accustomed to having 150 new cars on the lot. Last week, they were down to 14. Among Ford's lineup, the Focus, Fusion, Mariner, and Escape have been big sellers, and there's been an overall increase in sales. Thomas and Kellen with the Associated Press report that auto sales have increased across the board, with General Motors leading the pack, and Detroit automakers holding over 45% of total sales. Extending the program could lead to the big three bringing back employees previously laid off. I agree that the funding cannot continue forever, but this could be the boost the auto industry and our country needs to get back in business. The program has not even been in place 60 days, but has already exhausted the funds previously expected to last through November of this year. It is hard to estimate environmental impact. Skeptics feel the program will not make a significant impact on the environment because the environmental impact from disposal will offset the fuel savings. It will be decades before the true environmental impact is known. However, Fox News reported that according to data released from the White House, the new cars purchased through the CARS program averaged 61% better fuel economy than traded vehicles. This program is a step in the right direction. Many people believe the entire trade must be scrapped, which would definitely cause used parts to skyrocket. Although the clunkers traded are required to have their engine and drivetrain disabled, other parts can be sold. This has a twofold benefit, as it will reduce used parts cost by increasing supply and also decreasing scrap. The original CARS program was part of a $106 billion bill for funding the war against terror in Iran and Afghanistan. That bill set aside $1 billion for the CARS program and projected it would last through November. Due to the overwhelming public response, over 75% of the funds are already spent and has fast-forwarded the program to close tomorrow. However, the House of Representatives acted quickly, passing a $2 billion bill which should extend the CARS program through September. This latest bill specifies the additional $2 billion would be transferred from a fund backing business loans for renewable energy companies. The Senate is expected to pass the extension as well, sending it to the President's desk, where he has already promised to sign, ensuring no interruption. The program has been used in other countries with much success. Perhaps our government will make it a longer-term investment. I hope you enjoyed my presentation of the CARS program, and please feel free to let me know how to improve.